Alright, hello everyone. How is it going? Welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. Today's goal is we're gonna try to get through as much of the story as we can without getting bogged down by existential crises or overthinking and contemplating the meaning of the universe. Now, this is going to be a really hard challenge. One of the hardest challenges on the channel, I must say, considering this story is all at this point about the meaning of the universe and the destruction of the universe, and we are all just pawns in a simulation that's going to result in the end of the world as we know it in billions of years. Oh, I should give my anything to offer?
Poor man.
Yeah, sure. Once again, I feel like the there's such a disparity between the the fun parts of this game and the story. The story is so depressing. The fun parts of the game are fun, like getting to play with the dromas and getting to, you know, play with the seals and play with the fruits and all of those things. Those are so much fun. And then we get into stuff like did you guys see the Myriad Celestia trailer they put out the other day with the Stellaron hunters and stuff like that? It's like, oh, you think that the situation is bad right now. Well, the situation could be so much more worse, you know? You could be running into these other Lord Ravagers. You could not be here in Amphoreus and then Iron Tomb just gets released. You could, you know, be watching... You're gonna end up watching all of your friends disappear into the void as nothing but ones and zeros that were meaningless variables in a simulation. Or you can exist with something, the remembrance, the path of finality until the death of the universe with all the usable energy gone, and the universe remains this cold, lifeless wasteland. Yep, so this is gonna be a hard challenge, but you know what? We're so up for it. And not that I think any of that's bad, it's just like, you remember when this was all about this fun mythological adventure to try to find all these cool quest items and save the world, and it was like this cool little world where we could go on these adventures, and now it's like this happened tens of millions of times before, and it was all rendered meaningless every single time. And here you only have a slim chance of being able to change things, or else the entire universe dies. Yeah, fun times. We're gonna still try to get through this without talking too much, or else I'm never gonna end up getting through this. Let's go back to... I think we were meeting with Sunday last time? Something like that. Let's go. Escape with Sunday. Where are we escaping to? I don't... Sunday.
Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with her. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Hi, Sunday.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony.
I was also struck by... I'm trying to understand, but I'm so horribly confused.
Unexpectedly profound. But playtime's over.
This is very quickly turning into... Yeah, the harder you try to understand, the less you understand. Which is a problem, because I'm trying so hard to understand and it's not working.
Don't any of you think about interfering with it?
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time
Let's
to
work
regroup.
together then to do whatever we're trying to do. There's so many factions in play right now. There's so many forces.
Return to reality.
The story is too big right now.
Come on. I'll bring you out.
This is not... Sunday! You know, I don't think that's gonna work.
Self-righteous past strider of the harmony.
Yes, I'm gaming.
You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
Okay, goodbye, Sunday. Evernight. What even is happening? Okay, whatever we tried there
was way too close.
didn't actually work.
Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang, I couldn't get her out.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's not gonna be that easy.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but what lies inside, I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake, but from a bottomless abyss.
This is the problem. I can't even envision
Within her
what you mean
words,
by that.
I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness.
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphoreus, perhaps March 7th experienced... No. She likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger again.
That's very
After that
glass
battle,
half full of you.
I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So, has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
I'm trying to actually remember what was
You don't
happening
need
since
to
last
worry.
time.
She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream within the memory zone.
We're still trying to sort out this
I didn't
whole
see that
Era
coming.
Nova thing, right?
The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into her own hands. This means
Like, we've
she's
quite
chosen to
deviated
stand
from
against the Garden of
trying to do
Recollection.
things the way the Scepter
Even
intended.
so,
But we
I
are
must
still
think
following,
long
trying to
term.
sort out
wanted to
this
hide in
Era
the
Nova
shadows to
problem
avoid
and the birth of
direct
Iron Tomb,
conflict.
correct?
But why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with memoria, yet it's so chaotic, like broken memories all mixed together. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphoreus.
Well, this place
I was expecting
was
this
full
place
of
to
them
be
earlier. I
very
don't know where they went now.
lively.
Oh, there's one. Oh, it's because of
So-
Evernight.
How did they end up
So
like
they are still
this? Now I'm getting very curious.
I could switch to Black Swan, but you know, I don't think we're gonna be
An
walking
empty
around
shell.
that much.
The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared.
Dharmakaya.
So efficient. Not a single trace left behind. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose.
Ask about the jellyfish, you know. What's up with the jellyfish?
Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this?
That's the real question.
Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the water.
Yes. So can we
I
explain?
keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't know what happened in Penacony. Why are they floating up
We're
there?
about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphoreus, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared.
Dude, this is so complicated.
It's the trailblazing nameless for you. A huge help.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up?
Yeah,
What if those Trailblazers
that's
find the seed
what
of
I'm
remembrance before we
saying.
do?
Kinda. Messy, yeah.
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple.
Except in my case, you guys are the
By the way,
random people.
there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
Well, that didn't work out.
You folks are truly everywhere. These memo snatchers are different from the previous husks. These ones seem to have had contact with her.
Really? When was
We'll
this?
introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by
Oh,
now.
right. That happened at some point in the last act.
This memory
Oh, yeah, I
ends
vaguely
so
remember that
abruptly,
happening at some point.
as if a shapeless hand snuffed out its candle.
This story is way longer
It
than...
appears the secrets ahead are
It's
even
complicated,
murkier than I
and
imagined.
it's really hard to grasp. And it's the other thing I haven't mentioned that much, but is pretty obvious. This is extremely long,
What a
which means I'm
bizarre
losing track of the
sight.
details really fast.
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control!
And not feeling super immersed in the story means I'm not incentivized to play it all at one time, which means I am forgetting what happened last time. Kind of. But I am it is coming back to me somewhat.
Is she
I mean,
talking
it's not
about
like
March
I don't think I
7th?
understood it very well in the first place.
That
But
Evernight, those black memo sprites.
look, at this
They
point,
swallowed
I just want to
everything.
make sure everybody's gonna be okay, knowing that this
Those
is
who came here first,
a Honkai
all
game and not
drowned.
Genshin Impact. There's
Not
not
even
even
a
a
trace
guarantee
of
of
their
that.
consciousness
In
was
fact,
left behind.
it's highly likely everybody's gonna die at the end of the story, and it's gonna be really sad. And they're
I wish
just gonna
I'd
be okay
never
with
come
doing
here.
that.
I don't want anything to do with
I just
Amphoreus
want to
anymore.
have closure.
Please, I'm begging you.
Does everybody end up okay or not? I just need to know.
Don't come near me.
Do we save the universe?
You've involved
Did
too
we
many
fulfill whatever
innocent
prophecy
people
Kafka
just
had
to
for us in
obtain
the end?
memory of an eon's fall. You deserve this, but I'm not here to blame you.
That's right. They want
entity
to.
you call
They have this
Evernight.
niche interest in recording
Tell
the
me
fall of an eon,
everything
which, like
you
I
know
said, is
about
like
her.
you know, if that's your
May it bring
thing,
a glimmer of hope for
go
those who are
for
still
it. But
alive
yeah,
in
you're
there.
kind of causing a lot of trouble for everybody else, including me having to keep track of what you guys are up to.
Eden, a blessed insight.
Eden?
So that's what happened. We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Onosrava abandoned us.
Oh no, that sounds unfortunate for you guys.
She just wants to find.
This is the sound of people going mad with knowledge, which is the experience
Find them,
of trying to understand the
kill them,
Amphoreus story.
reclaim them. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
Is that really how it works? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that that analogy adds up.
Dead, 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 dead.
Okay. So,
I can finally understand your fears now.
okay, translate that for me, please.
Thank you for the information.
No,
It was
she's not gonna translate it for
very
me.
valuable.
Okay.
I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror.
Yeah,
where
that's
you can
right.
reflect
Give it to
long
Herta's.
and hard
Give them
on
to
your
Herta's
past
mirrors
actions. Well,
for the trouble
Provide
they've
that.
caused me.
I can survive my encounter with her.
Oh no. Evernight is everywhere. While Evernight was stopping Sunday, Cyrene, who remained in Teddy's memory world, made a discovery.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all.
Though the surging Memoria
Right.
tide
Every
swept
time we
my
go to a
friends
place
away,
that's like not
I must
Amphoreus,
return
like
to
we
her
heard a
side
space
before Miss
station.
Evernight succeeds.
It's like, wow, this is the same game. Oh
Another
no,
one of these
I'm
stealth missions,
guys,
huh?
I'm doing a good job
Help
getting
me
through the
help your
story and
friends
just
in our
advancing
world.
it, but I'm still reverting to saying the same stuff over and over again. I remember saying this last time.
A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Vinen. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her. There's a beam of light over there.
Beam of light?
Full of energy, yet uncontrollable. More familiar than the others.
Oh
As if
yeah,
it's coming
Cyrene's
from
gonna be
someone
playable in the
close
next
by.
update, but she looks so different as a playable character
Could
than
it
she
be
does right now. She has long
my
hair
friend?
instead of short hair.
Maybe it's the Stellaron she mentioned.
Oh,
Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria tide.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go there to find my friend.
The concept of Memoria and all.
Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know
There's
I
so
was
much.
coming?
Time,
You're being a bit too
space,
enthusiastic, aren't you?
memory, simulation. Okay.
Thankfully, her presence hasn't weakened. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guarding something.
The camera.
Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here?
Oh my gosh. There's and that's the crazy
These
thing. They're still
nanoslates
gonna
are
tie all the
completely
loose
still.
ends from the beginning,
It's as if
from when
they're
we were
drawn
taking
to this
pictures from
thing.
March back in Act 1 in January. Now it's like November.
This is a...
Oh, it's March colored instead of all red.
an even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find my
It's the
travel
actual
companions.
the actual March.
What? How could that mean?
My companions.
See, the real March isn't dead.
Are you March 7th?
Real March is still alive. I knew it. Oh my gosh, we're switching POV so much.
The sky is burning.
Okay, right. Dan Hung decided he wants to
the
come back to
streets are
Amphoreus,
empty.
which I'm like, thank you.
It's just like how
I
things
would
were
prefer
last
you
time.
didn't, but I guess this is really important for you to do this.
How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlum?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
That's correct.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path forward.
Oh my gosh, I would be. You guys realize this is terrifying,
That is
right?
why we had to form a temporary alliance with our former enemy.
What? Why?
I express
Go away,
my
Lygus.
utmost respect for your
Explain.
courage to
Under what
personally
circumstances
face
do we need
such
to team up with Lygus?
dangers?
Lygus?
Your enmities, well within my calculations.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
Yeah, what he said.
I understand.
Dude, I don't
I
trust
will
him.
do what
He's literally the
needs
administrator
to
of the
be
entire
done.
simulation. Are we sure that he doesn't have some kind of back door to get out of whatever trap we've trapped him in this time?
I
Unhung.
never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
Yeah, same.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very...
Oh my gosh, I don't really want to. I already said I don't want to get into
the
like the meaning of the
Nameless
universe
and
kind of
to
stuff yet.
escort you
But it's just so insane that we're having an actual theoretical discussion about the destruction of the erudition.
Interrupted your plans,
Knowledge,
even forcing
the
you to
grasp of
seek
knowledge
out
beyond our human
collaboration.
understanding, and the kind of self-collapse of that wisdom to the point of literally going insane.
But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragons is a
Permanence?
testament to that. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of Permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Yeah.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Look, I'm technically using Danhang, so this
Are you
counts.
saying that once upon a time you were actually moved
Oh
by
my
their
gosh.
defiance?
Do I not have this flyer? Here's the thing, it says Lightless Chapel Dawn Cloud. This is not the same Lightless Chapel Dawn Cloud. Like, all the locations we can go to are not the same places. Right? That iteration is dead. The 33,550,336th iteration is dead. The friends that we made in the first half of the story are literally erased from existence, and we're never gonna meet them again. Oh no, I am sounding like a broken record. But still, it's just crazy that, like, this is somehow still the same location, the same nymphs and everything.
Wove a giant web in my blind spot. She hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Amphoreus into puppets of the memory zone.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that desire to influence the experiment deserve my attention.
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brains hacked?
That's right, you tell him. Give him that sass for all the trouble.
I'm simply
The huge amount of trouble he's causing us and all our friends and literally the entire universe.
A threat that you cannot afford to ignore. She snuffed out the remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her actions were so determined, as if she had an unquenchable hatred against that path. Contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady March 7th's past is a bottomless darkness.
Oh no, this is so depressing.
Do you expect me to join forces with you because of that? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th's past.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to ponder. The choice is still in your hands. A heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to
Hey,
what kinds of
Evernight.
sins lurk within. You should know that better than I do, former Vidyadhara High Elder.
Okay,
Yes.
well.
I indeed know how to face the past. Better than you do. First, genius.
I
Yeah.
have no intention of refuting that. Let us keep going.
It's kind of freaky though,
Lord
because I'm pretty sure
Danhang.
Lygus is like, way older than probably Danhang and all his past incarnations. Like I said, I don't want to. Okay, we're gonna move past that. I'm not gonna think about huge time scales anymore, because that literally drove me crazy last time.
I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Somewhat.
Explain.
Oh, Black Tide. Yeah, explain, please.
They are thieves from the garden.
Oh, I see.
They have long coveted this world, but it always been kept out. They finally got a chance thanks to
Right, the
your
Trailblaze, something helped them get through.
efforts.
Unfortunately, I think
They
that
ran
was
into
only
Miss
one of their
March,
problems out of the way.
and their consciousnesses were plucked out one by one, reducing them to mere husks. Those who were lucky enough to escape her drowned in the black tide, becoming these twisted.
Do you mean the monsters in front of me or the thing on the ground?
But they look very different from the usual black tide creatures.
Yeah.
The reason has to do with our destination. Let us deal with the threats before us first. Then
Okay.
I'll reveal the answer to you.
Gosh, I literally do not trust Lygus because the weight of
really have
how
no
many
intention
bad
of
things he
fighting,
has
do
done
you?
to us is like immeasurable.
I have no grounds to assist you.
He could backstab us, and I don't even know whether or not
The
we've truly
geniuses
contained
are
his power
still
or not.
keeping a close eye on me. I would hate for anything I do to be
And furthermore, it's like
misconstrued as
it's a character of
against you.
irredeemable levels of
Never mind. Let me clear the way.
unethical, immoral behavior. Like Dottore. Like you past the point where any sane and reasonable person could ever forgive what you have committed against your fellow living beings. So I really am trying not to be very disturbed by the notion of working alongside Lygus for any reason. Let's go! Look, in a weird way, we have our Astral Express crew back together again, kind of. Oh my gosh, okay, he's pretty cool. He does that. Evernight too. I want to know if she's okay or not. Or what's going on with Evernight. And that's the thing is, Evernight seems to be this crazy, powerful figure. I'm still trying to grasp her intentions, but in the end, the only thing you need to know really about her is that she just wants to
Let's get
protect
back on our previous
March
topic.
and protect the
These memo
Trailblaze and the
snatchers
desire to
attempted
keep
to
adventuring forever and ever,
infiltrate
even
the
if
breeding ground of the black
in truth her
tide
actions
to
have
steal
really misinterpreted
Iron
that
Tomb's
desire.
memories.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach the truth precisely because they did not fear death. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting
I literally
to
can't stomach it.
suppress the
Like,
black
don't, how you dare you
tides
say that about
of
Fainan?
His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the
You know what? It's been almost an entire year, and I'm sorry, I don't know if you can tell, Lygus has really gotten on my nerves. His monologuing is really getting on my nerves. I was really hoping we were done with this for a while.
Erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphoreus shall face a most magnificent end.
Dude, I hope we get rid of Lygus soon. I don't even tell. This is it's getting to me a little bit.
I have witnessed 30 million
Okay.
You may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number has made me the person who understands Kozlana the most.
And also the person who
This is
respects
also
him the
where he
least.
decapitated me on that day and pointed his sword at the Eon of Destruction. He suffered a tragic defeat. but also
That cutscene was...
achieved
That cutscene
a
hit so hard
legendary
still.
deed.
It still
A
does.
drop of burning golden blood.
Oh my gosh.
The blood
The mark of the destruction.
that will
The
cleanse
Stellaron.
the world.
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kaslana's body, becoming the destruction's final blessing. If you wish to dispel the fog and find that March
Danhong.
7th, then go.
Danhong, this sounds like a
awaken
really
his
bad
fury.
idea. We really shouldn't.
She hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of Amphoreus. Only the most ferocious will can break through the memory zone and illuminate her footsteps. Just like how the blazing sun can only rise at the end of the Evernight.
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
Yeah, you're asking the correct questions all
I
the
have
time,
nothing to
Danhong.
gain
So happy
from
to
helping
have you
two
back. I just wish it wasn't like
together.
this.
But in this cycle, Kaslana never answered my calls.
Right, because he got absorbed.
Perhaps his mind has
He got absorbed
already
into the code.
eroded away. Or perhaps he is still awake, still fighting. the
Also, can you really say it's this
whispers of the
cycle? I thought we've
Black
already ended. The whole thing
Deep
with us and
down,
High Ceilings at the end was we
I
already
only
ended
wish that you
33,550,337 cycle.
Trailblazer
So in which case, what is this?
could bring me an answer.
Is this the Era Nova, or are we on 33,550,338? But last time was supposed to be the last one, so I don't know. I thought we
Still
ended
really
that
no
cycle
other
already.
way.
Anyway.
How long has it been for you? Kaslana. Fine. I'm back.
Danhong.
What?
Fine.
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey.
Destruction of
What
itself.
you stand to lose weighs far heavier than life itself.
I know, right?
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
I'm not ready to go back into the rabbit hole of depression, of what happened to Fina and Kaslana.
Partner. And
Oh my
Danhong.
gosh, he's still here.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything except the belief I had when I set off. Even this body is as alien to me as your words. All I know is that I must imprison the destruction that swallows all.
Dude, I can't.
What
do
if I
this.
tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. You know what it's waiting for. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice, like you did in the past.
When have we ever had a choice? When were we ever masters of this
This is
world's
so
fate?
depressing.
Even
No, I don't
though
want to get
shoulder
sucked back
the
into this
dreams of
because
millions
after
of
playing that
lives, I could
that
only
quest, I was literally
forge the destruction's
so
evil will.
depressed to my core thinking about
No.
internalizing the suffering of
everyone
being forced to live for that long and with an unchanging resolve. Emotionally destroyed me. I'm not ready to go through.
To save has been torn to pieces.
See, he's saying the same things that I'm saying.
Be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure Nihility is not one of the 4 paths leading to the finality. Is it? Maybe it is. If so, Nihility should be the #1 path leading to the finality, to use the lingo or terminology in this universe. Nihility... No, I'm monologuing again! I've paused the story to monologue! But Nihility should definitely be the #1 path leading to the finality. Because just think about the fact that... Or don't think about it, because it's not healthy how much I'm thinking about this. Is the fact that by the time you reach such a long lifespan and long amount of time so centered on your goals, you've pretty much, the meaning of life and existence has been rendered worthless and meaningless, right? If you lived for thousands of years, 33,550,336 times, doing nothing but absorbing power and fighting the people who were your friends and being misunderstood and forcing yourself to remember your goal is to save the entire universe when you are just a speck of dust in the cosmos trying to fight the onslaught of fate. Doesn't it just feel like everything else if you were... I know I'm projecting too much on onto Finon, but that's really what they're trying to do with us in this story, right? And that's just... They convey so well the feeling that nothing... By the time you finish with that, nothing in life feels like it matters anymore, to put it lightly. Like, if... like... Look, we're getting... The next act is going to be, after this, is the last act of Amphoreus. I'm just gonna say it now. If Finon dies... I mean, he technically already has died. That's the thing, everybody's already died. But sure, if Finon dies in the next act, or this act, it's more than... There's been cases in the past, in other stories, where I say it's a mercy. But I'd say it's even more... To say it's a mercy and it's a release from his suffering, it does not fully and accurately convey the magnitude of the suffering he has endured. And the suffering I've endured trying to imagine his suffering. Okay, we gotta move on. I already broke my goal, which is...
There's no need to be so serious.
Oh, it's Happy Finon!
Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first.
Oh, Finon! I missed you.
Long time no see, partner.
Dude, he was so happy before. I guess that's the other side of it, though, is even if this happy part of his life was literally like a 0.0000000 a bajillion zeros, 1.1% of his entire lifespan, those are the most precious memories. Are the memories he made during the parts of his life he was sane, before he would get fused with the previous iterations of himself and bear the weight of all those memories. That life is the most precious to him, right? Okay, we gotta... I'm sorry, we gotta move on.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does.
Finon.
Because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more time to wake up.
Trailblazing?
What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds, that is also a titan revered by the masses. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods. Safeguarding
good old
the
times.
inhabitants of Amphoreus.
The good old times.
Stand with me and become heroes. Did you hear that? Heroes. I have never forgotten the weight of that word. Even though I am no longer a hero. And the only thing remaining in me is the boundless flames of wrath.
No, not this music again.
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead. Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces. But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphoreus.
Thank you, Phylon. Oh, he's so tired, dude. Just let him rest, please.
This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for world-bearing.
World-bearing Trailblaze.
So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first.
Okay, what does that mean?
Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
Deal. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try not to ramble too much, and yeah, we'll meet you soon.
Destruction. There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
Yeah! Dude, I don't know what that means, but that's so inspirational. Oh, dramas!
Let us go to the other side of the night.
Okay, it's gonna be good for the baby drums. Oh no. Wait! I'm the little chimeras too!
The dawn is there. And the blazing sun, destined to rise.
Do we know why he did that? Why did you do that? Okay.
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
Yeah.
There is a ruckus coming from it. I have, in a history known by none, Terravox, the earth fell.
Okay.
I have reasons to suspect.
As of now, clues that
Okay,
yield
yeah,
McFinan already
something.
pointed me in the right direction.
Okay. Sorry, it was getting triggering for me to have to experience. Oh.
Lord Don Hong is.
Thanks for the honor.
Okay, hi,
And
Anaxa.
here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circus
If we
recorded
break
that you have
Anaxa
led me
out
up
of
Dawn
Amphoreus,
Cloud
can he join the
countless
Genius
times.
Society?
And the last time was right in the previous cycle.
My brain's too simple
And carefully even
to
lowered
understand
their
what that
hand to
means.
welcome.
What I've just said, but that would be funny.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such trivial content. But if that's the case,
That's the thing, I don't see myself as
recalling some
being.
fun Dromus trivia for your pleasure.
I just think the story is way too big brain.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemy's very hands. A beautiful way to kill two birds
Oh
with
no,
one
what has she done?
stone. You know very well that everything I said about that remembrance Pathstrider was true. both my hypothesis.
No, don't.
regarding
Okay,
her
did you
identity
lie to us at all, or did you
and
like
my
distort the truth at all?
recommendations to-
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned her.
Is he
almost
Evernight
like
actually?
You were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't actually found any concrete evidence.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control, and I traced it upstream to discover one single word.
And that word is...
Lycurgus.
Gosh, I hate not being in on the inside joke when it's other games.
What is the demiurge?
What is the demiurge? When it's like Genshin, Splatoon, Fire Emblem, I feel like I've become so knowledgeable. I understand all the tiny little references. But this game has completely lost me so hard. I don't, like, he's laughing and I don't understand what the joke is. I didn't get the punchline at all.
Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for her.
No.
Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria tide, it's time for me to go deeper into the grove.
Cute!
Who's there?
Oh? It's you, is it Cartoonus? Or... No, you are a mountain dweller,
Fiery
though.
blaze engulfed the grove and woke all creatures from their slumber. And you, visitor from beyond the sky, you have no intention of listening to the cries of the earth.
Well, I'm sorry. We're kind of busy / don't know what we're doing. If that's something we should be doing, you better let us know, because we don't know what we're doing.
Are not solely limited to Kevali's children. Is it not natural that the offspring of Georios would take on their duty?
So you're saying Chrysos heirs.
I am Terravox,
I'm not all of them.
avatar
Okay.
of the earth.
It's the first iteration where we meet
Terravox.
Terravox.
Living beings.
What a coincidence. I was just told by someone to watch out for you. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in humanoid form?
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcanum
No, you can't be throwing more big words into this right now.
Descendant of the Permanence.
How do you know about... Was it March 7th?
Yeah, how do you know about eons?
Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria tide and disappear from the world's memories.
Right, yeah.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie. You cast aside your duty as a flame chaser and
Yeah,
joined her.
I know what's going on.
Why?
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more than existence. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the World-Bearer's memories.
Really? Why is that?
But Evernight is the master of remembrance, and I saw your story in the Veil of Evernight.
Vidyadara, the Permanence, Dragon Transmutation, Resurrect,
Danhung's story
The path you chose to survive
feels like something that
will
was so
lead to your
long ago.
death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy golden blood. The earth is hungry, and only the Permanence can satisfy it.
That's a very specific hunger.
This magic is exactly like Marastruck.
Yeah. That feels like such a long ago analogy now. This is so not canonical for us to be using Fine on Evernight and Permancer Terre Danhung, who he has not actually become Permancer Terre yet. This theme team is actually not themed very well at all. Well, it's took from your memories, Danhung. That's the answer. Or March of Memories. I'm not sure which anymore. It's okay, we're making good progress through this. What is the Memoria Tide still?
Why not join that water mirror?
It's Danfeng. We fully imbibe. Stop using such big words. I don't feel... Okay, that's finishing my thought from earlier. I don't really feel like I'm that small brain of a person, but this game really makes me feel that way. Oh, here we go. Kaslana time. I feel like I should stop using Finon if I want him to actually rest and...
Is this some disordered memory?
The mists of the past.
It is Danfeng.
Drift away. What? Scatter, fade, turn to foam.
Oh, they just used...
Do you not remember me?
No, I remember you. I thought they were gonna do the model of Danfeng specifically for this cutscene when he hasn't appeared directly in the game this whole time. But no, they just reused the Imbibitor Lune model, which is not exactly the same as Danfeng's outfit.
After all, I am the heavy burden you must
Although
bear.
this is still the first time Danfeng has appeared in the game.
How could I be
He was
so
only in the... I mean, he's been
forsaken?
talked about a lot, and he was in the animated short.
Danfeng? Is this another memo snatcher trick?
Probably.
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the Preceptors interfered back then and allowed me to remain deep in your consciousness.
Which led to the super cool
If you do not
Ikora
wish
of
to
Two
use
Dragons
that
animated short that I still watch
bloodstained
sometimes. It's very
You
inspirational.
may call me Obliviated Memory.
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways, I won't ever forget you.
What are you doing here right now in this moment? This is
So, who is that giant?
how does this part of
That
Danhung's
is
past connect to
Amphoreus'
the present
Earth
story?
demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray and intends to seize the power of dragon transmutation.
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all life in the universe covets permanence.
Which is why it's ironic to me that the Permanence
Are you trying to
was
say
not
I'll
permanent.
end up like you?
One day you will. And as I see it, that day won't be far from the end of this journey.
No, Dan Heng, you can create whatever story you want to create with your life. I don't know at this point.
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng, and I have even less desire to become entangled with him again. I only have one concern right now. Bringing my companions back safely. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory.
I mean, explain to me.
Dan Feng.
What exactly can Dan Feng do to help out here?
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run.
Like, is he physically here, or is he just talking in Dan Heng's head? Because that's what I thought was happening. But you know what?
You could use the help.
With Memoria and all that this stuff, like, weird things are happening right now. Like I said, the harder you try to understand it, the less sense it makes.
Just let things rest.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
Radiant Scarwood.
His madness is plain as day.
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
I agree.
I have to just leave stuff here so I can use a guide to get it all later. Oh, earthquake happening. Treeby!
Phew! It's all good now. Janice's blessing is full, and the hidden passage can be used again.
Now, the Imperator's legions can launch a surprise attack from the grove. Who knows if Terravox will be able to succeed? Huh? Who is this warrior?
Lady Trebios, I am Dan Heng, the Trailblazer's companion.
Dan Heng? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Gray had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
Because in this cycle, they never met Dan Heng because he wasn't here for this cycle.
They are merely a collection.
I mean, to be fair, we were barely here for this cycle too.
Like me.
We were here and we did meet with the triplets.
If they were my memories, they would recognize me.
No, they're from the last cycle.
Dan Heng? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. A terrible battle is about to break out here.
Iceland's, Tux Gladiorum, is not far ahead. The evacuation efforts are almost over, so go now, or it might be too late.
Iceland's. I see. In that case,
Oh my gosh,
I'll go look for her now.
Does Dan Heng know who Iceland's is?
No problem.
See, I didn't even know if he would know that Kaslana is Finon.
Please, take care, Dan Heng.
Like, who's telling our friends on the outside, like, this
Memories
information? Because I
crazed
thought he wasn't
rambling.
here for all of this.
What do you think?
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but this memory is most definitely not mine.
Is it?
There are two possibilities. This memory either belongs to Terravox.
I was gonna say, I think it belongs to us.
It belongs
Except
to
for the
her.
fact that we were not here because Lygus had us, like, he, like, had us pulled out of the timeline for, like, 1,000
It's
years.
very low.
So it's probably
You should
Terravox.
know better than I do. After that final battle, even the first genius couldn't
Okay,
determine where
listen,
she
Dan
went.
Feng, aren't you also a figment of
Correct.
Dan Heng's
But
imagination
the
at this
conversation I
point?
just had gave me an idea.
I mean, not
Let's
really,
forget
but
Evernight
as
for
in,
now.
you should only know
In
as
the
much as
vortex
Dan
of
Heng
Genesis,
knows, right?
There was someone else who went missing along with her.
Are you talking about Cyrene or are you talking about Hycelan's?
I still have a chance to make contact with her.
I think he's talking about Cyrene, but he could
And
be
the way
talking
I'll
about
do it
Hycelan's.
is right here in the grove.
Last time Danheng was able to use his Vidyadhara power to teleport to the vortex of Genesis. So that's gonna be really cool if they also do a callback to that, because that's just insane. That is not one of the 12 Titans marks. Did you notice that? That was not one of the marks of the 12 Titans, as like it usually. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Guys, I still got it. I'm still picking up on some stuff. Oh, this is where Amnestia was, right?
Echoes of the Memoria Tide.
That feels like so. That's what I mean. That feels like it was a whole other story in a whole other game, and it wasn't. It was earlier in the story, in this game. Bartholos? Okay. Why are
you the
Why does he not
spirit
talk?
thief? Bartholos?
You can't get past this.
I see. Thank you for the advice. My Cloud Hymn magic will take it from here.
Save your energy for more important stuff. This is a piece of cake. Leave it to yours truly.
I forgot what voice I was doing for Bartholos. What happened to your voice?
It's all because of that crazy lady with pink hair and red eyes. In order to stop her from monitoring me, I sealed my voice.
But you still have subtitles. Dude, this is like the Fate Grand Order collab where they all lost their voices and like, I can still read your subtitles. I thought it was the thing with the voices not being in the game. I didn't realize this was an intentional part of the game.
There are plenty of ways to get through here. It's time for me to show you what I can do.
Okay. That's fun. Bartholos POV. Can you get this treasure for me? Food bubbles and digestive enzymes. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. No? I'm gonna shoot that thing. Okay. We don't have enough. Okay. Zagreus' divine power. That's right, the Great Titan Zagreus. It's reduced to fighting fish with bubbles. Am I going the right way? Is this where we're trying to go?
If the water outlet if there's a bucket, the water in this room would drain naturally.
Great. Is that working? Spirit water leak fixed. So those are solid bubbles. Okay. Why does it drain automatically? You know what? Not gonna question it. Use one of the shots to block the drain. Okay. Hold down. Okay. I have gotten that.
Wait, I still need to make the ladder.
Okay, something. I guess I shouldn't be reading his dialogue because he's trying to stay quiet right now. Cosmos Balloon. Is that what that thing's been called this whole time? Oh, that's the prophecy tablet. Okay.
The water problem is now all gone. Go take the elevator over there.
I mean, can we go all the way down? Okay, I need to get the orb. I still don't understand what's the point of these puzzles where you need to get the orb. Because pretty much every puzzle you need it, the orb is just there. I've not seen one where you need to specifically go find the orb somewhere else. Or anything like that. Yeah, what's that?
We're here. Now, it's time to awaken the person we're looking for.
A pool of spirit water. I see. You plan to resonate with the waters of this world.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphoreus are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but
I remember him saying that to Hyacinth way long
the
ago.
raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration calls forth the spirit water's memories.
How incredible.
Yeah.
There are still survivors in Amphoreus.
It is okay, it is Hyacinth.
And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady Hyacinth.
A green dragonfish. Are you Dan Hung? I hope I remembered your name correctly. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfry's memories, I saw you two standing side by side.
Greyfry, that's us.
That's fortunate. It means I won't have to introduce myself. I can get straight to the point. Tell me, where are Evernight and her?
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after
that's
them.
why we haven't fully
The
started.
bladed cliffs block the
That's
water's
right.
current.
Okay, now I remember. That's why we haven't fully started Era Nova yet. We're still like at the end of cycle 33,550,337. All right. Now the timeline
still lives.
sort of makes sense.
They're not an ally of the Trailblaze.
That's no surprise.
Yeah,
I've
we
already
figured out
exchanged
that
blows
part,
with that
unfortunately.
mad demigod.
I didn't think the worst would still come to pass.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms, do you know what his goal is?
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, I suppose it's out of the same care. Even so, their behavior is far too unusual.
Yeah.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision if they had not exhausted all other means. But embracing the permanence may result in even more misfortune.
While I admire that demigod's willpower, my position has not changed. It seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. Since my opponent has already turned into a vicious beast, what I do won't weigh on my conscience.
Good. A lot of resolve.
Then
We
allow
need
my
that right
spectre
now.
to accompany you, Lord Dan Hung. As the demigod who witnessed the end of this world, at least let me sing an elegy for my last comrade.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say.
Huh?
Huh?
What I do won't weigh on my conscience. I can certainly guess what you mean by that.
I will never hesitate for my companions. I am a nameless. And what
That's
I'm
when he
going
was
to do
fighting Flame Reaper.
is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the Astral Express should act.
If you please, Lady
Dan
Hyacinth.
Feng is like,
hold on to this current.
You know in Ratatouille and like the chef is like in Remy's head?
Hopefully it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
That's what Dan Feng is like in this.
Electra, is that you?
It is her.
Who's that?
You're right on time.
So, theoretically what we're doing right now is we are just drawing out like the last infinitesimal instant of this cycle. Because everybody else is dead except for Hyacinth. You are, me, are, as from Permanence, gain eternal life. That's not a glad. Join us.
You are
No, no. No, 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 no. Please let me out, let me out, let me out. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't look, I can't look. Dude. No, no, no. I'm sorry, I missed whatever Hyacinth had to, not Hyacinth, Hyacinth had to say, but Videodora might not even be considered people who do not resort to beastly actions. Palron. I don't know who that is.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Don't know. I don't know, little Bailu.
Fall into oblivion.
I don't know, but I feel like we're so far away from that one quest where Dunheng and Bailu teamed up and it was cool. Right, don't get swept up, don't get swept up. Venture into the grove. This is so scary. Earthquake's happening. This is cool. I'm sorry, Nymph. I'm gonna come back for you. Yep. 3. You are one of them. Nope, no I'm not. Danfeng's already dead. That was technically him, not me. Not Danheng.
Is it over?
Not even
It seems so. These phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you to your demise.
It's unusually quiet here compared to before.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. It was literally completely empty when we were here last time. Except for Calypso, who turned out to be...
Is that?
I've already forgotten her name. Calypso, aka... Ceres. No, that's... Was it Ceres? Oh, Chimera. What was her name? Dude, I can't do this. The Titan. Ceres. That's right. It was a combination of Circe and Ceres. I'm trying so hard not to lose it.
Interesting looking wine jar. Was it Baiheng who brought it?
That's Blade.
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But she herself didn't come?
That's right. There's. They should also have created a model, in-game model for Baiheng for this too.
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined.
Yeah, especially since it's not his past. You kind of left him with a lot of extra memories there, Danfeng.
The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born Videodora. You know rationally that these are your memories. But it doesn't feel like you experienced them yourself.
Because he didn't experience them.
I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons. And close friends turn to enemies. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
Yes. Now, if I recall correctly, it was he used his power to try to. Was it? I think it was to try to revive Baiheng, but I don't remember if that was actually what happened or not.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and
Yinxing
can't
before
stop for even
when he
a
was
moment.
old,
No
before
matter.
he
I'll drink
got
her portion
turned
for her.
immortal. Was that also with Danfeng's help? I don't remember. But anyway, that's why he's stuck forever young and can't die. And he became
As
Blade.
always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on him. Isn't this just water?
Whose eyes were different too. Her eyes were different too before she was more
It is a
struck.
mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression.
It's so
after
weird
your first
seeing
sip.
them all act normally.
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine, is rich in flavor.
Now only
all
Jing
the
Yuan's
same.
like the only one who's like normal.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value. I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
It's funny because we know that Don Feng didn't dress like that. Only Don Feng dresses like that.
Should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the ancient sea. I've convinced the preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloud Him Magi will join the battle on the front lines, and our armies will fight side by side.
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jing Yuan.
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters, Don Feng.
I never thought those preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara
will lose their lives, with no chance at a molting rebirth. We all understand this, but the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joys and sorrows. We would only be bystanders to everyone else's suffering.
That is something we all understand as well.
Yeah.
That is also why we've gathered here. Come,
remember all of
raise
this.
your cups.
I mean,
This
not this
toast is
conversation,
not
but just
forbidding farewell
this
to
part of
each
the
other,
story.
but for honoring the soldiers who will not return.
Now, if you're
For
speaking of
honoring
Amphoreus,
our
all of this is
companions.
just literally for us, the players, and for the characters, a distant memory. Long gone to never be experienced again.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right.
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
Oh my gosh, he'll be able to let go of past
When you make a
regrets.
decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Don Feng. Thank you, Jing Yuan. Oh, thank you, Jing Liu. And thank you, Bai Heng, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly
paradise
felt like I was alive
is
until I met
unreachable for
all
me.
of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer.
I don't think...
No, pretend I didn't say that.
Yeah, you don't know the suffering of that until you experience it there, my friend. Alright, well... No more regrets?
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward.
Yep, not good.
So,
But
can you understand it now? After both she and March 7th have left you.
no, because we haven't left and we haven't gone crazy.
Losing a dear friend
Yet.
with whom you've shared so
Okay,
much.
can't say the same for
can never
Evernight,
be
but we
considered
haven't
a
gone
victory.
crazy. Yet.
It's a failure that torments you for
I
the
guess
rest of your
Evernight
life.
is like the Jingliu of the situation,
Never
though.
accept that kind of fate.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai-Hong back to
Right,
life.
yeah, okay. I do remember that, right. Back when the story, I could understand it.
That was also me.
Do you have any regrets, Danfeng?
No, no regrets. I mean, lots of regrets, but this... Look, Danfeng, you're not technically even alive
if I
anymore.
could reverse time,
Yeah.
I would not choose differently.
It's more so
And if it had been
the way
Jingliu,
fate is, I don't think there was another
or
choice.
even Yingxing, who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing.
Or even Yingxing.
Because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, for the sake of those two who walk alongside you, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Dan Hong.
Dude, we haven't even figured out what Dan Heng needs to do in order to save us yet.
Everything.
Dan Heng.
Your answer does not surprise
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you guys are one and the same in some ways.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now.
Dude, I'm just worried about him. Because I think
So they will also
he's
be
gonna
beacons
endure, like,
for when I am
Finon,
lost,
like a whole extra
leading
lifetimes
me to
for
the
us.
future.
And
Until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see
and
how
it's
you carry out
emotionally
your
heartbreaking to me.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Okay. I hope that was therapeutic for you guys. I hope that helped resolve some oh my gosh, cute little chimeras. I'm so sorry the world is ending. I would really rather that this not be the case. But unfortunately, I don't think we can stop it. Because it's already set in motion and we're just delaying the inevitable here. No, because I think Dan Heng is now gonna endure extra lifetimes. No, it's the guys from the last time.
A beast will always be a beast.
And go through my whole existential nihilistic thing about like all of life becomes rendered meaningless after a certain point. Please don't become like that, Dan Heng. For Finon, it's too late. For you, we can still make things be better.
Far too cruel.
Unnecessary sacrifice for the flame chain.
Seismic walking dragon. History shall remember you as a Titan Slayer.
Saritra?
Memories intersect. Another bit.
I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Whoa. There's the beam of light from where Finon blasted the tree.
It's almost like a heart.
Yeah.
Burst open.
Burst open. Follow the current and calm its frenzied pulse.
Okay. Okay, we're ready.
As expected, someone's been waiting for us.
It's you.
They are here. A scion of Permanence. And your old comrade in arms. Terravox, my old friend.
Wait, you're not Terravox? I thought you were Terravox. Or like the incarnation of Terravox.
Swallow everything.
Okay. Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunhung. This mountain dweller must not be underestimated. Geocles the Mountain Breaker.
Geocles.
Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
Yeah.
I remember you.
That's what I'm saying.
And your despicable master.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers, thanks to Evernight's gift. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, the Earth demigod who was sacrificed to the flame-chased plot in vain. Long Scion, you are the most important offering.
Oh,
in
this guy wants to bring
ritual
back Terravox with Dunham's
No matter
power.
how strong your will is, it will eventually be swallowed by the Memoria Tide. When that time comes,
I'm maybe like 30% following here.
will serve us. We will use the Permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon and give the
I
earth
see what you want
an
now.
everlasting body.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox
To revive Terravox.
in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphoreus' tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans. What, my old friend?
This is like crazy. It's crazy comparison, I know. This is like Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and
Why don't you leave this
all
to
the
me,
animals are mad that they got left behind,
Use
while the
that hidden
humans
passage
left
to
with
reach the
Amphoreus'
opposite
power.
shore. Perhaps grief lies there, deeper inside.
No, he has to fight too.
No.
Yeah.
I will stay here. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die an ugly death in delusions of the Permanence. That should not be his destiny. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world. We've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time, it's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
Yeah, that's a cool catchphrase.
This feeling, this scene, all too similar.
What are you talking about? Is this somehow analogous to what you did back in the day? Because I'm not really seeing. Go, jellyfish! Look, Mem, soon we will also have Mem, but Cyrene. 3 turns and going until what? Dude, it's always so cool when Donohan has that power canonically, which is I think about to happen. Oh, but first. Persona! Do you really want to fight a guy who's gonna drop a meteor on you?
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight? How was the Great Mountain Breaker reduced to this?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Leave
it to me.
That's actual Terravox. Well, you seem to be alive, so explain why you needed the power of permanence for it.
Terravox? Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Oh, I see.
Even mountain ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your veins.
Oh my gosh.
And strong.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. The being who stands here now is just the former comrade of the Mountain Breaker, and the traitor who abandoned him.
Oh, so he's not even acting on... Oh. Oh, now I see what Don Fung means. He sees himself in Geocles. Geocles trying to revive Terravox just like he was trying to revive Bai Hung. And realizing later on, that's really not what they would have wanted.
Terravox himself was the Droma's king. The giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Georios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the
So
inside.
Terravox decided with the humans.
Terravox's betrayal was key to the Flame Chase army's victory.
Probably to the displeasure of the Earth creatures, or some of them. Just like the captain and his friend in that line. Well, maybe not the same thing. This was actually would have been considered a betrayal, not just two different means to an end.
Someone had to watch over the Earth, so I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divine authority and sink into the cliffs, using my flesh and blood forged of stone to mend the land. But there was one betrayal I could never forget. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath.
Yeah. So he didn't believe in agree with this.
He chose to die instead.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the sky, called the Remembrance. It's incredible. Geocles was able to be reborn as a
Nemo's right.
He mumbled about the times we fought side by side. Just like how all the lives this body carries speak to me. Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only wished for me to use the divine authority of Earth to hide her tracks.
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resisting?
Resistance. For a beast on the brink of death. What is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed. And your mind has
See,
long
1,000
since been
years
shattered.
you'd think would in fact be a long time to shatter one's mind, which is why the amount of time Phynon spent was crazy.
And now, my only wish is to rest with them in the unchanging past. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze is already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath, the deepest depths in Amphoreus, the great tomb where all the past is buried.
I did see this in the special part.
The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival,
Secrets of Amphoreus that have never been unveiled in any of the past
In
cycles.
other words, that is the place where Evernight came into being.
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have turned into this form. Was it worth it?
At least I still remember. As long as I never forget, they will live on.
Primitive and animalistic. I understand these instincts. Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle.
Who doesn't go through life without some kind of regret?
Sum of all the living things that stand on it.
It's just a matter of whether or not it's worth holding on to or not.
I have never regretted defending the creatures of this world.
Then, a final question. Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the Permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. No matter how I struggle, the Earth will never be able to reach the stars.
That's so sad. But I guess if you think about it,
My compatriots deserve to continue
that's true.
their struggle.
He knows
At the end of
that
my
that future
life,
for humans,
I want to make
he will
one
be able to
last
see it. He'll
effort
still support
to
anyway.
give them a chance to move on to the future, even if it is a future I am not
Think about
able to witness.
all of our companions have been willing to sacrifice. I mean, think about all of our friends who are now gone. Everybody who died in the 33,550,336
in rebelling against this unjust fate once more.
cycle. Everybody in the 33,550,337 cycle. Both times they all died, knowing they themselves wouldn't be able to see the future. Well, in that first one I was talking about, in that first one, they hoped they would be reincarnated into the new future. In this cycle, the current one, they knew they wouldn't get to see the future. They still sacrificed themselves for it anyway. For a chance for us to stop Iron Tomb. And here Terravox is doing the same.
Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain unshaken. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the Permanence to bear the furnace of life for you.
Long Scion, are you willing to bring them all into the new world?
I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from a different perspective. The Permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, they will live in symbiosis with the instincts in my blood.
What does that even mean?
With this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow.
You know, this sounds like what the captain did
Tomorrow
in
won't be the
Natlan.
end of Amphoreus' west wind, but a vast and boundless sea of stars.
Which was also very depressing. And selfless and kind, but... Dan Heng.
It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Evernight's memories, you've always been someone with reservations. I misjudged your resolve. I understand. This is the only choice. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. This core flame born from the Earth.
Here we go.
Red
That's right. I almost didn't even process. He is a Dromas himself.
It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy task to the Trailblaze
Dragon time.
beyond the sky. Let them tend to the wild terrain and safeguard the lands, and thus bring the endless stream of life into the distant future.
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, this place will fall to pieces.
That's... Thanks for the heads up.
Are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Do you know what that means before you start agreeing to stuff?
What remains of my body?
Not
Let me give you this flame that turned away
But
from
thank
the
you
flame
for entrusting that future to us.
I now relinquish my
We will carry your will into the sky beyond this prison.
You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion.
Is that what you did?
I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their home.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
My final rebellion.
Little Jonas!
Declare to the earth the name of the new god.
You can do it! There's Donphung. There we go.
I am Donphung, one who guards the Trailblaze's way forward.
Dragon time! All the dragons! They're supporting the tree! Okay, that's really cool. Whoa.
Fortunately,
Oh, hi, Donphung.
the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions or vowed to fight to the death?
Well, good thing it was an amicable
Would you have
exchange.
pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing
Yeah.
what ifs. Though,
I was gonna say,
I'm glad it didn't come
none
to
of that matters now.
Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence.
Leave. And don't ever
As
look
for
back.
how to tame it, I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices. But at least we can do better in the future. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell, Danfeng.
Bye, Danfeng.
Now, it's time for me to set out once more.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings.
Humans and other creatures
The
alike.
Terravox. This was probably the best possible ending.
Yes.
Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Greyfry is in there. But right now, she's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with her?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, I'd almost certainly get lost. And Miss High Sealance, would you give me cover? I'll need to focus completely on what's ahead, and may not be able to pay attention to my surroundings.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water's current.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot.
That's right. Things are different this time.
Without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide, much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an Evernight without end. Be careful.
No,
Wandering through time is no easy feat.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealance. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, my determination to find her is even more unshakable than the earth itself.
I mean...
Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots.
The life before
With the
this
cold
versus
flame I carry, let me resonate
1,000
with
years
this land.
this purgatory he's gonna
With
spend
heaven
looking
and
for
earth
us.
as my map, and time as my compass, I will
Doesn't
find
it just
that
change your
one
perspective and
singular
outlook on
point.
life?
Even if I must cross every mountain and
How much is he
valley
going
on
to
my own
sacrifice
2
to find
feet,
us?
I will bring you home.
Danhong.
Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphoreus. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze?
He saw us in the fire.
No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will all find our answers. Hey, Donhong, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair.
Ace?
Ace. Go. I am Earth, and all that grows upon the earth.
You can do it!
I am you.
Oh, Donhong! He saved us! We're together again.
Finally.
Now I can see how much taller he is when he stands next to us.
I found you.
Donhong, you went through all of that for us. Donhong, did you get taller? Donhong, it's been a while.
It really has been a long time.
Don't be so sentimental. That's...
I'm sorry, it's just like I
Not
said,
like
it's just like you talking about time spans that render the rest of the adventures we have just being a speck. It's hard to not start reminiscing
Evernight did
about
not
the
try
good
to
old
stop me.
days.
Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time.
We must save March. What about Cyrene? Where is she? How's the Astral Express crew doing? She was everywhere in the Memoria Tide. Yeah, all of those.
Rest assured, we won't abandon her. We'll all return to the Express together. No one will be left behind. You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey.
Yeah, we saw her. I forgot what she was
Perhaps you
doing
were
at the
not the
Herta
only
space
one being held
station.
captive by
Or the
Evernight.
memory of the Herta space station.
They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th. They never gave up on trying to save us. Even from outside this world. Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the 2 geniuses. They are all doing everything in their power to
We're
aid
gonna
us.
have like the best sleep in our own bed and the best bubble bath in that bubble bath and the best gaming session at that super awesome gaming setup when this is all over. But like I said, like after the adventure we've been on here, will we really be able to go and enjoy those activities, or
I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated.
will the
It
trauma
was
of
only
this
when
just
I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. She and I had crossed paths once before. I'll only warn you once. Leave.
Yeah, you know, when was this?
Body.
Well, yeah, when did this interaction happen?
I
Because
feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
yeah, when they met in the vortex of Genesis, when exactly did that happen? Because I thought
I had an
Donhong.
unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphoreus.
Yeah, I get that she erased that
Perhaps
memory
to
from
avoid
your mind. It's
exposing
just,
her
at what
whereabouts,
point were you
she
in the
stripped
vortex of
that
Genesis
memory
while
from
trying to
my
leave
mind.
Amphoreus?
That power called Oblivion. It's just like an emanator's.
Oblivion. And she is an emanator. She wants to erase Worldbearing's memories. She planned to make me forget everything.
I know. But you still remember me and our companions. For now. Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost?
Well, that would be nice if I did. Unfortunately, that would defeat the purpose of erasing one's memories. Mere mortals, flawed individuals, failed heroes.
Are those Evernight's exact words? If I'm not mistaken, she intends to make you forget Amphoreus, including the Chrysosaurs who have journeyed with us up till now. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hysealence.
Hi. If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Oh, Cass! Was it you who protected me?
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask, how have you been since we last saw each other?
I thought Hysealence was the only one left.
This little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool.
Right, I don't know how that works, but okay. I'm happy to have you back.
Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you, shielding your soul from corrosion.
Miss Irene has spoken
Yeah,
of you
what
often
happened,
to me.
you know, way back when
Though
that whole
we've
thing
never
about
met
we
in
actually
this
died
life,
and then Cass
I
brought us back to
believe
life? What if
there's a kind
was
of
that? Did that have
warmth
any
that can
consequence
transcend
all the way
time
till here,
itself.
or is that only just that part of the story?
Through the endless flow
Yeah,
of time,
see,
I
we've
guarded
never
the
met
secret
this
passage between
Casterus
Styxia
before.
and the vortex.
Our Cass is long
When the
gone.
Memoria tide flowed backwards into the river of souls, even in deep slumber, I could feel that warmth, and with all my might, I protected that warmth. I apologize if that seemed improper. I hope you'll forgive me.
Thank you, Casterus. In the end, you were there for me.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous, and even though my body is bound to these dark currents, I'll do everything I can to watch over you both.
Thank you.
The little butterfly fish is right.
We're fighting so hard.
There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows.
Well, I guess
But we won't let them get anywhere near you.
Look at all of us. It's just taking
Go
everything
forth,
everybody has in order to just keep
Stand
pushing
deliver.
forward.
Seek
It
out
makes you
your
really feel like
companion.
you were so small, trying to fight off the
Go
weight of the
forth
universe.
and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough.
Thank you.
Accept this promise
You'll never
from the
give up.
Nameless. Amphoreus will definitely write a brand new ending for itself.
Of course. We'll write it together.
Yeah. Thank you, Hysealence. Thank you too, Casterus.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the true new world.
Real Era Nova. Alright. There we go. That's a good place to end off. Oh my gosh. Oh, now he's actually done hung for Master Terre. Alright. Well, exciting things happened. Oh, Bartholos is over there. We're gonna ignore him for now. This long journey. How much our friends were willing to sacrifice to get us here. All the Chrysos heirs. Oh.
Finan is still fighting against the destruction.
Yeah.
Hysealence and Casterus remain on watch, guarding the path only by moving forward.
Yeah. Look into the distance. All of our Chrysos heirs friends, in the previous lifetime, in this lifetime, where they barely even knew us in this other lifetime, have never stopped fighting and throwing everything that they are into this fight. Even Terravox, who knew that his compatriots, those who are not humans, would never get to see that future beyond the skies of Amphoreus, sacrificed everything for a chance for their wills to be, for them to rise up with Dan Heng into that new future. Yeah. And Dan Heng himself, willing to fight through the Memoria tide. I'm still confused what that means. Fighting through that, enduring that long journey, all by himself without us as his companions, just searching for us. With this faith and trust in the bond that we would be able to find each other. And that's the thing, it's not like I really understand what happened, but just knowing that it's because the power of our friendship is that strong. That even when the world has worked so hard, look how beautiful the sparkles are there. No matter how hard this world has tried to tear us apart, it couldn't. It couldn't succeed. The sparkle and the river of golden blood, the mark of the destruction as Finon continues to fight. We need to find out what's up with Evernight in the next episode. That's where we're ending things off for now. After... oh, okay, we probably have a lot of achievements. I don't know what these are. I've been playing this. What? Okay. Defeat 5 enemy. Okay. Oh, I haven't collected these in a long time. Does it tell you when I got these? Okay. That's a lot of achievements. The King of Knights. The Big Granny no. Oh, that was from the... well, I haven't collected since back then. Especially summon your servant. Okay. For whom the bell tolls. Mr. Grady. Okay. The Cage of Mediocrity. Yeah. Holy Grail War. That was from all the way back then. Moon-gazing child. Okay. Dawn is the child of night. Fall into Lygus' cage. Oh no. This is from the previous act. Okay. Hear the distant mournful song singing the name of the mother of being. Illusion, will, pain. The sweet Ebon night. Unexisting memory. The Danhong contains the core flame of Earth. Danhong found us. Cyrene finds the real March 7th. That's right! That's what happened like 2 hours ago. Okay, that's a lot of caverns of corrosion. 10 battles with only... I think I probably got that achievement back, way back in 3.4 when we were using Finon. Lolcha. When did I use Lolcha? I don't even have Lolcha. Origami. Okay. All the fragments. Okay. Elaine? Who's Elaine? I thought Elaine's from Genshin Impact. Aquila. Okay. Witness the return of a friend from afar. Okay. When was that? I like the origami bird clash, as we can see from all these achievements here. The Grand Restaurant! That's what I mean! that whole event, they justify it by it was just a dream, but the truth is that there's the events in this game, unlike Genshin, the events and the main story are not canon to each other. Like, that's the only possible explanation. Same with this Dromus' event. Okay, what else? Oh my gosh. I have not collected achievements in a long time, apparently. Okay. Westman's the Knowing Bug. Okay. A lot of Bartholos related things. True Master can walk on air, okay. Solve the puzzle. Swallow a chest. Oh, we got that one today. Alright. That was quite therapeutic and satisfying. Alright. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye, everyone. We're almost there.